Hey y'all, welcome to Living Real Life Outdoors, from turkey tails and trout trails to tall tines and tail waters, an outdoor audio magazine podcast where we focus on hunting and fly fishing, hunting and fishing stories, sponsor ads, product reviews, fly tying, fly casting, archery, firearms, hunting and fishing interviews, and much more. We are men and women that love the outdoors. We are stewards of the land and conservationists of the wildlife we pursue. We are living real life outdoors. And this is your host, Legends of the Outdoors, Board of Directors, Donnie Conway.
Welcome to episode 2 of Living Real Life Outdoors.
Hey y'all, Donnie Conway. I am kicking off my new podcast. It'll be called Living Real Life Outdoors. I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube channels to promote it. And also I'm going to be doing an actual audio podcast as well. And it'll come out on Spotify, which goes worldwide. And I'll have the opportunity to move it into Amazon Music, Apple, and then I'll be hitting on some other audio platforms as sponsor money becomes available to pay for those platforms. You gotta pay for them. But anyway, guys, stay tuned and like and share my stuff. And subscribe to it. We're here in South Dakota right now with Prairie Legends Outdoors, and we're pheasant hunting. The past 2 days has been phenomenal. And we got the outfitter coming. He's running late. His dog got out and he just found him. So so that's all cool. I wanted to slip this in here, just a little short segment, and we'll add it to it. But once we get it going, because we'll be hooking up for the audio part of it all too. So anyway, stay tuned, y'all, and check out this new podcast, Living Real Life Outdoors. Turkey tails, trout trails to tall tines and tail waters. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and catch us here pretty soon. We're doing this early in the morning while it's quiet up here, and we're in the lodge right here. We got hunting equipment everywhere, and everybody's still asleep. And they've got TVs out here, TVs inside, TV in the bus. The bus is awesome. But stay tuned, share this, and we'll talk at you later. Okay, guys, I am back to the commercial part of this show. I am doing my own personal commercials until I get sponsors, and it's going to be commercials of products that I use. And I just bought this from my friend Gary Mason. He's the founder, owner, and CEO of Legends of the Outdoors TV show and Hall of Fame. And this is the new Beretta Extreme Plus in the 20 gauge. It shoots 2 3/4, 3 inch, and man, I'm telling you, I took this pheasant hunting, and this is a sweet, awesome shotgun right here. It's super sweet shooting. Comes with choke tubes, comes with the it comes with, I think this is the improved cylinder, or this is a modified cylinder. Comes with a full choke, an improved cylinder, and a improved modified, I believe. But this is in the Mossy Oak Shadow Grass. They have them in black, and this is the Plus, the Extreme Plus by Beretta in a 20 gauge model. Guys, if you guys on audio, you can't see it, so if you want to jump over to my YouTube channel, Living Real Life Outdoors,
and you'll get to see this this beautiful 20 gauge. The new style's changed a lot. Your injection shell injection button is bigger. It's got a bigger pullback for your receiver. I mean, huge, just a beautiful gun. It's, you know, I mean, Berettas are not cheap firearms, but they're Italian made, and Italians make wonderful firearms, and you can't go wrong with these. So check them out, guys. If you want an all-around good gun, get the Beretta Extreme Plus in a 12 gauge and in a 20 gauge. And guys, you can't beat them. I mean, they're designed for any kind of weather and the elements. So check them out, get you one, go pheasant hunting, go waterfowl hunting, and this one's going to be set up for turkey season, I guarantee you.
Guys, check out the lodge. This is kind of the recreation room. You turn the garage into a recreation room. We've got 2 big screen TVs because they're real big into football games and baseball games and basketball and stuff like that. But you can kind of see, you know, and everything. Everybody's, and they keep the door locked on everybody's got their hunting equipment out here. We just leave from here, get on their bus, and take off. But pretty cool stuff, and stay tuned for the podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the show, and I'm at Prairie Legend Outfitters in Winter, South Dakota, and we're up here pheasant hunting, and we got the Legends of the Outdoors. I sit on the board of directors. We got Jimmy Houston here, we got Miger Ammunition, and we're promoting the heck out of Prairie Legends Outdoors, or Outfitters. And I've got Mr. TERRELL. Mr. TERRELL, you're the owner of just the outfitter?
I just manage and run the hunting side of it. 2 brothers own and run all the land and do all the farming and stuff, and I help them in the off season, but I pretty much was hired on to just run the hunting.
Now, how long you been in this? Or got this actually?
I mean, I've been guiding since high school, but we just started this hunting lodge last year. This is only our 2nd year going for the commercial hunting side of things.
Okay. Now what all kind of hunts do you offer besides pheasant?
So pheasants obviously are bread and butter, but we have muley hunts, whitetail, turkey. We do some coyote hunts with thermals, prairie dog hunt in the spring and summertime. Pretty much anything that we have available that we can shoot. We'll let you know.
Now we're going to try to help really push your turkey hunting for another bread and butter.
Yeah, and we have a lot of them. A lot of our river ground is just loaded with Merriams.
Now most of your hunts are 3-day hunts?
Yep, 3 days. I guess the deer hunts are 5 nights, 4 days, but everything else is 4 nights, 3 days.
Okay.
For the hunt.
Okay. So now we ended up getting Gary Mason, who's the owner and co-founder of Legends of the Outdoors, and Sandy Brady of Miger Ammunition, and he does stuff for the Outdoor Channel. But he just got confirmation of some stuff on the Outdoor Channel there last night. But these 2 guys, when I first contacted you, Gary made a comment. We canceled a trout fishing trip in Branson, and he said, "You know what?" He said, "Don," I said, "I'd like to do a Merriam hunt," and we got to talk about South Dakota or Idaho and Montana. I said, "Really?" I said, so I kind of just started calling around different places, and I hooked up with you, and when I let him know about your outfitter service here, and he said, "You know what?" He said, "We can help him since he's just fairly new in the industry," and which I knew he could. and he's brought in the right guys to
Yeah.
do it. And then of course Mitre just came out with that new
Pheasant loads.
Pheasant.
Timed out about perfect.
and I'm pretty impressed with
Oh,
it.
yeah. They'll reach out there and shoot some.
But yeah, and and it was kind of funny because I originally set it up for a turkey hunting, and then we had a conference call. Next thing I know, Gary said, "Oh, pheasant hunting weekend." So it's kind of worked out pretty cool. But now, and then both Gary and Sandy have guided here.
In this region, yeah, pretty darn close.
So they know a
within
lot
50
of people
miles.
you
Yep.
know. And so that makes it even better and then we got Jimmy Houston here. You get people like Jimmy Houston and Sandy and Gary promoting a place like this. People pay attention.
Yep.
You got the birds, you got the habitat. I mean, the last 2 days have been phenomenal. Yesterday was a beautiful day.
Well, and just to add to that point, of our 35,000 acres, you've maybe seen 200 acres so far.
Yeah. Well, I know the first 2 birds I killed super beautiful, and they were bigger than the younger birds, so they must have been more older, mature birds. And this is only my second time. I think the last time I pheasant hunted was about 10 years ago, and that was just a 100 acre birthday hunt that I did on release. We hunted quail, chucker, pheasant, which it was my birthday, but I ended up paying for all of it. So
So it works sometimes.
but I wanted to do one because I had never done one. But now you do any kind of waterfowl or?
We're just a little bit too far from the flyaway. I mean, if anybody wants to, we can definitely set them up with guys, but we're just 35 miles away from the flyaway we get plenty of waterfowl, but not enough for a hunt. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how many people you got help you? I mean, you got your son.
Yeah, and then
And he's
Shay helps me as well, and then I'll pick up guides here and there, but we generally do most of the cooking for all 3 lodges, and the guides just show up and do some
So
guiding.
now you've got this lodge.
Yep, and then we have a south lodge, which we call deer camp. We do put pheasant hunters in there, but that's our primary deer ground. And then we got one right on the outskirts of Winter too.
Now you have plans on, now which one are we gonna do for turkey come spring?
That'll be deer camp down
camp.
south, right on the Nebraska border.
Okay. And then you can kill how many birds?
2 in Nebraska and 1 in South Dakota.
Okay.
And our lodge is literally on the state line, and you could walk one direction and hunt in one state and walk the other and be in South
Now
Dakota.
South Dakota guys, you gotta, what's the deadline?
You have
January
to
6th?
apply by January 6th for a Merriam tag, in South Dakota.
Okay.
And then Nebraska is just first come, first serve. There's an
But you
allotted
wanna
number
do
of
that
tags.
First 3 days?
Yeah, you definitely want to be on top of it the first couple days, and then you're guaranteed a tag. But you got to stay on top of the dates.
Cool. So now I overheard you got plans of building a bigger lodge.
Yeah.
correct?
Right now, tentatively, the plan is to build a big lodge just south of the one we're in right now. And it will be big enough to house, for sure, 20 hunters. We'd like to go 40 hunters, and then we'll have a big great room in there. We've already bought a golf simulator for it. It'll have all the bells and whistles so we can attain big groups all in one place. Right now, I'm doing a lot of running around and just cut out a lot of the middlemen of shoveling stuff for me.
Yeah. Now, your bus is cool. Why don't you tell us about your bus here? You got,
So-
I know a lot of guys are taking pictures and stuff.
We took a full-size school bus, ripped out all the flooring, added some subfloor to help keep the noise down, and then added some laminate flooring over top of that. We picked up some theater seating out of a place in Minneapolis, and then put an 85-inch flat screen in the back. Our friends at Gun Grabber set us up with a whole gun grabber rack, so we can lock in 19 guns at a time, and you cannot force those things out of there down the road. I mean, as you can speak to too.
Yeah.
And
That's pretty cool.
gave
I
it a
like
big
that.
paint
So,
job, new lights and sound system, and
You got a huge TV back there. That's everybody's like,
You ain't gonna find this at any other pheasant place.
Well, the whole thinking behind that was, with 35,000 acres, we're obviously spread out, and you're going to have a 20 to 30 minute shuttle ride every morning.
Yeah.
We just want to make people as comfortable as we can on the way to the hunt. So,
Yeah. Well, I was pretty comfortable. I dozed off a couple times. I told Bill, let's see, we got Bill Cooper. He's another outdoor writer. He writes for 2 or 3 magazines and newspapers, plus his podcast, Living the Dream Outdoors. And then I'm kicking off my podcast, which is going to air on my new YouTube channel for straight podcast, and then I'm kicking off on Spotify, which is going to go worldwide. And then that'll put me into Amazon Music and Apple. And then as I get sponsored finance for paying for the other platforms, I'll start buying the other platforms. I mean, I might do a couple of the because I'm only going to do probably about 4 downloads a month is what my goal is, maybe more. I know a couple of you pay like $15 a month and you can still do 6 downloads.
yeah.
If I can get that many in, I'll be lucky. So, starting out, because I got a real job too. I got to do myself through the week. But anyway, now your boys are just loving this, and your son, I got a kick out of him. I climbed in the truck to do some blocking the other day, and I said, "Are you old enough to drive?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how old are you?" He said, "I'm 26." But he does that bus just like he's born to.
We definitely have a benefit up here, only going to school 4 days a week, because he's guiding hard Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week, and loves every minute of it.
Well, that's the best way to raise kids, man. In the outdoors, keeps them out of trouble, away from things that they shouldn't be into. But now, of course, these guys have been trying to marry you off here the past few days.
They have been pretty hard.
But you got a good girlfriend, man. She knows how to work dogs. She knows how to do the work birds, but we're hoping to really. I'm not sure what Gary's plans are. I know he was wanting to bring Jimmy back for turkey, so that we could really promote that. Because you said you're nobody really cares about turkey hunting.
We have a very open amount of land to hunt turkeys on. We'll just say that.
Well, I know a lot of guys when they want to do their slam.
Yep.
Merriams are tough to get into.
Yeah, I think we got 26 birds last year, and I would say that 20 of the guys were coming up here just to finish their slam.
Yeah. Well, see, all I got left is my Merriam and my OCO. But, because I killed plenty of Easterns and Rio Grandes. But, I mean, like we were talking yesterday, a lot of, you bring in guys like Jimmy Houston, Gary, and Sandy to turkey hunt, and they'll bring in other turkey hunters. So that could possibly turn into your next bread and butter in the spring, So, I mean, you guys may not look at it up here as turkeys being a big thing, but down south, that's a big thing.
Yeah, we've really figured that out in the last 2 years, that's for sure.
But I'm anxious to kind of kill a Merriam. I bet I've seen them. A place I hunted in Nebraska. It was spotty. Mm-hmm. You had the hybrids, and then you had still your Rios, and then just on the other side of the town where we were lodging at, there was a couple of guys that killed Merriam. Mm-hmm. I mean, pure blood Merriam. But. Well, hey, why don't you tell everybody your contact info, how they can get a hold of you?
So you can find us at prairielegends.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, everything at just Prairie Legends. Come check us out. Give me a call if you want to talk about any hunts or have any questions about them, and I'll set you up with whatever you want to do.
Guys, get a hold of them. Their pheasant hunts are phenomenal. I'm super impressed. with what TERRELL's got going. That's TERRELL, right?
Yep.
Everybody's calling it TERRELL. I said, I think it's TERRELL, yeah. But I'm impressed with it. He's got the birds up there, beautiful birds up there too. And the little strips we're doing is there's a lot of cropland around, and
Yep, just kind of our lowland areas that we can't farm anyway,
yeah,
so it's just natural grass.
spots.
Yep.
Well, you know, when I was blocking yesterday, I got looking on the ground, and they got plenty to eat. All that milo seed laying on the ground
Yeah.
in a lot of places.
Definitely no shortage of food this winter for them.
Yeah. So they're going to be fattened up by next year. But hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening on the podcast. And we'll talk at you later. Have a good day. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Not a problem.
Hey y'all, welcome to Living Real Life Outdoors. And I'm doing my own personal commercials with products that I like to use and would endorse. And we just come back from a pheasant hunt in South Dakota. Did awesome. We were supposed to do a duck hunt, but it's just temperatures are too warm. I'm out here where I turkey hunt and deer hunt, and we're gonna have 70-degree temperatures for deer season this Saturday, and this is Thursday. And but anyway, back up on that ridge is where I turkey hunt and deer hunt, and I don't want to get in here and end up messing up my deer, so I'm at the top of another ridge here in an open field. And as you can see, that farmer, he let a lot of this grow up this year, but he cut out little edges, and he ended up jumping 6 decent sized bucks right over here by the pond. But anyway guys, this is the older model Beretta A400 Extreme Unico, and I took it pheasant hunting. This is my turkey gun as well, and man, I tell you what, I like the heck out of this. Is the 12 gauge, and if you want, they got the new Extreme Plus now, and I can only imagine what the 12 gauge is because I have the 20, and super sweet guns. The Italians know how to make good guns, and this Berettas are top of the line stuff. You know, Beretta now owns Benelli. Tika T3X is owned by Benelli, and I think they're made in Finland. And I'm not sure if Stoeger is owned by Benelli or by Beretta, but Beretta owns Benelli, definitely owns Tika, you know, and that's what I'm using this year for deer season, my 6.5 Creedmoor. But guys, I can't recommend any better shotgun. I mean, sure, they're pricey, but you're getting quality stuff here, and these are built for extreme stuff. That's why they call it extreme, you know, extreme weather conditions. Whether you're turkey hunting, duck hunting, goose hunting, or pheasant hunting like we were doing. I was shooting long ways, had one that probably hit it about 60, 70 yards, and I didn't even think I hit it. It flew another 40 to 50 yards, probably 100 yards or so, and just did that death dive into the milo, and I hit another one and didn't even think I hit it, and it flew another 60 yards or so, and it did the death spiral, they call it. And of course I was still hitting them at 30, 40 yards, 45 yards, and I was seeing guys hitting them at 50, 60 yards with the Niagara ammunition we were using. And I was using the 12 gauge in this, and I got the 20, I was using the 20 gauge. But guys, Beretta makes good stuff. This is the older model, Unico Extreme. I bought it a few years back, and it's been one of my favorite turkey guns. But I used it for pheasant, and I was going to use it for duck hunting as well. So guys, this product I endorse. I would endorse if they gave me that opportunity. I encourage you to buy it if you want good quality stuff. It's going to last a long time. But I'm just doing these personal commercials for product I like to use.